So the Start Here button is really important. Through it, you get to know the professor and the nature of the material. It gives you a tour of what the course is about. As you can see, there's a main page with information about the course, content, and activities. For example, if there's an exam, you don't need to communicate with anyone about it. The grades are right here in the My Grades button. And you have the help and all that. So when a student goes on a course tour, they start to learn about the course. If they want to know the course updates, there's always a course news button. This tour shows them everything they need to know, like assignments they need to pay attention to and virtual classes. Every week, the professor has to hold a class to meet with the students according to the schedule approved by the college. The college makes a schedule for the Lions Panic. For example, you are in attendance from 5 to 6 o'clock. You commit to making a schedule weekly, or you make a virtual and recurring class. I will let you know how the time is made in the virtual class. This message is crucial for students. Professors need to know a few things to start interacting with students. This concerns the Start Here and Course Information buttons, which are vital. They provide program details, course overview, and communication with the professor. To clarify communication, click Edit to add an email if needed. You can write what you want. This is about editing or changing something to help you work effectively. Know the type of program you'll study, the level you work at, course overview, main course reference, and topics covered. Includes professor communication. To clarify communication, click the button, press it, then edit to add an email. A course message exists, no need to add your email. Add another contact method, here if needed, write freely, edit as needed to improve work. Important, references, and follow-ups. Course experts set up the calendar at semester start, e.g., first week teach Unit 1. There's already a course message, so no need for your email. If you want another contact method, add it here. You can write freely. This is about editing, change anything to help your work. Now about references and follow-ups. Every expert sets up the calendar from semester start. For example, if I teach Unit 1 in week 1, there's a virtual class weekly. This semester might be 11, 12, or 15 weeks. The expert organizes work based on this. If an extra week is added, adjust accordingly. There's something else important, the references and follow-up. Now about the calendar, every course expert sets up a calendar from the beginning of the semester. If in the first week I said I would teach Unit 1 and there's a virtual class every week, this semester may be less than 15 weeks. It could be 11 or 12 weeks. So the expert has organized their work based on this semester. The expert added an extra week. You can adjust that. Edit by clicking the button and pressing Edit. Change this to fit the current semester. Importantly, I have the first activity in week 5 and the first assignment in week 4. Remind the students in the first lecture about the difference between assignments and activities. There is a virtual semester, of course, all the weeks are a virtual break. Of course, this semester might not be 15 weeks. This semester might be 11 weeks. There are 12 weeks. He is the expert and he worked or did his job based on this semester. Let's assume that the expert put an extra week, so you can adjust it. You can edit this information from here by clicking on this small button and then pressing Edit. You can adjust the content to fit the current semester. Now there's an important point. I have the first activity in week 5 and the first assignment in week 4. It's best to remind the students in the first lecture about the difference between assignments and activities. And the importance of this calendar and following it is that the midterm exam is determined by it. I'd like to know, most of you are English language majors, right? So, it would be better for us to go into English language comparison so we can explain it better. Okay, Dr. Hamad, could you send me the code for one of the first level courses? Just send me any code so I can access it with the permissions I have. Let me log out of this account and log in with my account as a consultant in the deanship. All right. Okay, let's go in. Dr. Rasha. After that, we'll go in with Dr. Rasha. Make sure of this code that's in the process of developing its face. Make sure of this code. Just to be absolutely certain. Okay, just a moment if you could please. Does your thing go to the square a little bit? Because there's something missing, almost missing a letter. Yeah, that's right. Does your thing go to the square to work well first? Let's go in and check. One of the courses available, for example, let's take a course like this one. These are all the courses, guys. These are the courses with the same code, of course. Everything is written here. Let's also check with the doctor. I just want to see exactly what it is. Look, guys, there's a code right over here that says AHEN 101, and right here it says the section code, and it says 443, which means the second semester. If you go into this, this isn't for diplomas. This is definitely for the morning. We need the diploma one. We need the section number or something. Do we need the section number? Is there a section number? Dr. Hamad, can you give me the section number? Because the morning one won't show the content for the e-learning, the distance education stuff. Because when I entered, this is for the morning with Dr. Al-Shazdi. She's definitely teaching in the morning. We need the section number. Dr. Hamad. For sure, Dr. Hamad is associated with it. Just a moment. Let's go into. Dr. Hamidan 101 is a course where we aim to achieve a sequence of numbers, 4, 4, and 3. This sequence is crucial for our understanding, and we will explore its significance in detail. We will delve into the reasons behind choosing these numbers and how they relate to our overall objectives. By examining these numbers, we can gain insights into the broader context of our study. Okay, let's proceed to analyze this further and see what conclusions we can draw from this exploration. A course like this, guys, let's see. This is a course, yes, I'm trying to enroll in this course. This is a course from the English language courses. As we see, it will have the same standards, a welcome message, which is a welcoming message, and here's a series like a guide, which is like a course map or a tour guide in the course, and you have here the communication ethics policies, write them here in Arabic, and the translations, the same process that was in the course information will also apply here, the same process, the program name. Of course, I can tell you that this is available for all programs. Here's a series like a guide, which is like a course map or a tour guide in the course. And you have here the communication ethics policies, write them here in Arabic, and the translations, the same process that was in the course information will also apply here, the same process, the program name. Of course, I can tell you that this is available for all programs. The course code references, the content which is 3 hours long, the communication method, it will have the same information as what's in the teaching methods. And here we need to clarify to the students, which is the distribution of grades. The distribution of grades is very important from the beginning of the first class. We prepared an orientation program for the students and clarified this for them. I need a brief session to explain the assignments. The course has 2 assignments and 2 activities. The year total is 30 points, 16 for assignments and activities, 4 for end tests. 30 points plus 20 for midterm equals 50. The final exam is also 50. Each course has specific evaluation criteria in the course info. Remind students about the crucial attendance policy. Many attended yesterday, some today, others tomorrow. 30 degrees, which are approximately 16 degrees for homework and activities, and 4 degrees for the tests at the end of each one, respectively. This is 30 degrees for us and 20 degrees for the semester test, so the total is 50 in total, overall, as a whole. Additionally, this encompasses all aspects. and the final exam is 50. Of course, each course has its own evaluation criteria, which are included in the course information. It's very important to remind the students about attendance and the attendance and absence policy. We prepared all this for them, and a large group attended yesterday, and some will attend today, and some will attend tomorrow, God willing.